So, who do you think will win MLS Cup 2021? Let's talk about it. How you doing, MLS Nation? Football Galaxy here, and welcome back to MLS Madness. This, of course, is the show where we break down all of the major topics involving Major League Soccer over the course of a week. For today, guys, we have a pretty packed show. In fact, there is days that I actually decided to break episode 5 of this podcast to two parts. So tonight will be the part one, where I'll be giving you guys my preview 2021, as well as giving you my predictions and reviewing the latest MLS news, league news. And part two, we continue with more league news, and we'll have a special guest coming in as well. He will be making his debut, so stay tuned for that tomorrow. I will be giving updates on my Twitter, so follow me at FootballGalaxy17 to get the latest to get the latest announcements for the more details for part 2 of episode 5. State of Soccer, how you doing, bro? Thank you so much for coming in, for joining. Pumped about this prediction. So am I, bro. So am I. This is going to be an awesome MLS Cup, in my opinion. And Jordan, welcome to Live Chat as well. How you doing, bro? Glad to have you here. All right, then, ladies and gentlemen. So let's kick off with our first topic for today, which is of course the main talk. Because yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is that time of the year. It is the day, the final day, where we get to know who will win champion of Major League Soccer. MLS Cup Day is tomorrow, the big finale of the 2021 MLS season between the Portland Timbers and New York City FC at Providence Park. It will at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, 12 p.m. Pacific Time through ABC, Unimas, and TSN, and maybe some other channels like ESPN3, because technically ESPN does have a collaboration with ABC. So yeah, it's going to be very, very interesting. Yeah, post in the chats. Tell me in the live chat your predictions of who will win. State of Soccer says Timbers, baby. NYCFC are frauds. Oh yeah, the defeat against Philadelphia. Yeah, that was pretty tough. Tati Castellanos. He's not going to be in MLS Cup. If I recall right, because of the red card. So it's kind of sucks. Like the player that freaking scored against Philadelphia won't be playing for NYCFC in the MLS Cup, so that really sucks. But yes, a pretty big match. What's very funny, guys, if you did not notice, is that Portland Timbers and New York City FC, both teams ended up 4th place in their conference. So I guess the main goal now for each MLS team is to reach 4th place. State of Soccer says, I think he's back. He might not be, though. I don't know. Yeah, I remember he got a red card. Or was that from the previous game? I don't know. I forgot. Maybe he will be back. But yeah, this will be a very interesting game and big stakes for both teams, guys. Big stakes for both teams. Portland Timbers seeking their second title, their second MLS Cup title in team history since 2015. So it will be, if they win, of course, if they win tomorrow, it will be their second title in 6 years. So it's going to be very interesting. The Timbers looking for their second star above their crest. But as for New York City FC, a little more of the big stakes is on them, more pressure on them, because they will be looking for their first ever MLS Cup title in team history. And if I'm not wrong, I think it's going to be their very first silverware as well in team history. They've never won the Supporters Shield. They've never won the U.S. Open Cup. They've never won any other title involving, or that's been going around MLS besides, I guess, the Leagues Cup or the MLS's back tournament, which is like the once in a lifetime, never to happen again tournament. I'm pretty sure. State of Soccer says previous match. Okay. Oh yeah. So it must have been the previous match before the Philadelphia Union game, which was against I want to say New England, was it? Yeah, I think it was against New England. Let me check the bracket really quick. Yeah, it was against New England. So I think, holy cow, dude. That is insane. That is insane. $700 just for one person, I'm assuming. Am I right, State of Soccer? Just for one person. That is freaking crazy. See, this is proof of how crazy MLS Cup is, man. MLS is freaking growing, and that's what's awesome about this league. But yeah, so those are the stakes for both. Okay, we're back. Yeah, so sorry about that, guys. So NYCFC again looking for their first history. So big stakes for tomorrow, which leads us to our predictions of who we think will win MLS Cup. That's what we're gonna find out. Yes, per ticket, says State of Soccer. Holy cow, that is insane. It's out of control. Not enough tickets for the demand. This is what happens. Oh man, dude. This is Providence Park. You know what? Okay. You know, I'm just gonna say my predictions because what I'm gonna say pretty much is like connects with my prediction. So let me say my predictions just right now. My prediction for MLS Cup, I predict that, and this is tough because both teams are neck to neck. You guys probably figured out who I was gonna say, but this is a tough game. Again, both teams finished fourth place in their conference. They're literally neck to neck, in my opinion. So this is a really tough decision. Now, at first, I thought NYCFC is probably going to win. But now that I'm thinking about it, taking the fact that it's going to be in Providence Park, and now that State of Soccer is telling us about the ticket price, about how insane it is, Providence Park is going to be packed as living heck, which, probably without a single doubt, will give the home advantage to the Portland Timbers. So with that being said, I think Portland Timbers is going to win this game. It would be a complete shock if they didn't, considering the major home advantage they're going to have, considering how incredibly packed I'm pretty sure Providence Park will be. So I think it's going to be, if not a 2-1 win, they're going to win either in extra time or in penalties. But I do think the Portland Timbers will beat New York City FC and win their second MLS Cup since 2015. That is my prediction. Tell me your guys your predictions for MLS Cup 2021 in the live chat. And if you're watching this after the live show, then tell me in the comments below. State of Soccer says 3-1 win to Portland Timbers. That's a pretty cool score. As for the people who will score in this game, as for the players who could score in MLS Cup, I want to say maybe Sebastian Blanco. Definitely one of the Chara brothers, either Diego Chara or Yimi Chara. I think definitely one of them will score a goal in MLS Cup. Maybe Sebastian Blanco. I don't know about Diego Valeri. Maybe Valeri, but I'm leaning more towards Sebastian Blanco. As for New York City FC, if any player is going to score for NYCFC, I think it could either be maybe Tati Castellanos if he will be playing, or maybe Maxi Morales. But other than that, I don't think. Yeah, I don't know who could score against them. Blanco with the brace to win MVP. Definitely, bro. Definitely. Speaking of MVP, we're going to be talking about that as well later on in tonight's episode. So then, moving on then to our next MLS for the next topic for today, boys. The brand new league. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, little disconnection there. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah. So our second topic for today is the brand new MLS Next Pro League, which was announced by MLS in their website on December 6th. And this is basically their second division league, the league that connects MLS Next with. So according to the website, MLS Next Pro will bring professional soccer closer to fans and supporters, while providing more opportunities for players, coaches, referees, and sports business professionals throughout North America. So it's going to be 24 league games per club. 8 teams will make the playoffs. Gosh dang it, bro! I don't know why. Hold on, let me try something, guys. Hold on. Okay, I think we're good. I think. All right, sorry about that, guys. Hold up. Okay, yeah, we're back. All right then, guys. So we were talking about the MLS Next Pro. So yeah, Adidas will be their main corporate sponsor. It makes sense because that Adidas is the main sponsor for MLS, the kit provider anyway. Charles Alchek will serve as president of the league. Ali Curtis will serve as senior vice president of competition and operations of MLS Next Pro. So let's just talk about the league. Let's just give our thoughts about it. And please, by all means, provide your thoughts in the live chat. I will read it out loud. But thoughts on this league? I think it's pretty interesting. I'm not gonna lie. I am intrigued with this idea, like MLS's new second division league. Um, but I kind of find it a little bit weird though how it's just for MLS. Their second reserve two or Real Monarchs, like Real Monarchs. Like yeah, they're reserve teams basically. Now yes, it does say here that there will be one independent club, which will be what's it called again? It was a New York. I think it was a Rochester, New York. I think was it? Yeah, I think that was it. Rochester, New York. Hold on. Yeah, Rochester, New York FC. That will be the only independent club, basically like a team not affiliated or owned by MLS or any MLS team. That will be the only independent club playing in the league. So that's pretty interesting. And this team is, I think it is co-owned by Premier League striker Jamie Vardy from Leicester City. That's right. The same Jamie Vardy who's playing for Leicester City is co-owner of Rochester, New York. So it's a pretty interesting concept. That's definitely for sure. Pretty interesting concept. I will give my thoughts on the league logo though. That's something that I want to talk about. What in the like? Well, hold on. I don't exactly have in the slides, but you guys have probably seen it already. The league logo looks absolutely terrible in my opinion. Like they didn't even try. They just said it just says MLS Next Pro, and that's it. It's just like it's just a big rectangle with the letters inside, with that same exact simplified MLS logo shield as you can see on your screen, and that's it. That's literally it. I don't even like the font to be honest. So I don't like the league logo at all for this. But other than that, I think it's a pretty interesting concept. And of course, you can see on your screen as well. So hold on. I'm trying to find. Gosh dang it! There we go. So joining in 2023, 22, it will be 21 inaugural clubs, also including the Independent Pro Club at Rochester, New York. And in 2023, Atlanta, Charlotte, DC, LA. I'm assuming LA Galaxy. Well, of course it's LA Galaxy. LAFC, Nashville, and New York Red Bulls will be joining the league. Obviously, their reserve team. X-Ray Hawk, how you doing, bro? Welcome to live chat. Happy to have you here, bro. Right now, we're just talking about the new MLS Next Pro League, giving our thoughts about it. I find it weird how it's just exclusively for MLS reserve teams, because this means that those teams are going to be leaving USL, like the USL Championship, like Atlanta United 2, LA Galaxy 2, Seattle Sounders 2. I think Tacoma is technically Seattle Sounders 2, but I basically all of the MLS reserve teams are gonna basically leave USL Championship, Real Monarchs, Sporting KC 2, New York Red Bulls 2. I don't know about London United. No, I don't think London United. I think DC United is going to make their own reserve team. Houston is also going to make their own reserve team. They also announced that. And Minnesota United as well also announced that they were going to do their own reserve team as well. But all of the reserve teams that are currently in USL, they're basically going to leave USL. So I guess that's the only thing that I find weird about it. It's just an exclusive MLS reserve team only league. That's basically what it is. An MLS reserve team only league. Of course, with the exception of Rochester, New York. But other than that, that's basically what it is. But besides that, that's technically the con of the league. The pro is that it obviously it's a gateway for rookies to reach the professional level in MLS. So yeah, it's a pretty interesting league in my opinion. Gabriel Games, how you doing, buddy? How you doing, bro? Welcome to live chat. Glad to have you here, my bro. Right now, we're just giving our thoughts on the new MLS Next Pro League. But yeah, I pretty much said what I had to say. So we'll be moving on into our next topic for today, which is hold on, there we go. So Don Garber made his State of the League speech or announcement, if you like to call it that way, on December 7th, and included in that speech, he said that Las Vegas is the main front runner for the next MLS expansion team spot, which is pretty interesting, but also pretty sad if you were on favor of Sacramento. Of course, as we know, Sacramento Republic, sorry about that, Sacramento Republic was basically the main team. They were about to have their own spot in MLS until the owner has some financial problems and basically withdrew with the plan. So Sacramento is like on the pause, I guess, but from what it looks like they might not end up getting their MLS spot, but it could be possible. We don't know yet. It technically has not been confirmed, but what has been kind of slightest confirmed from Don Garber is that Las Vegas is the main front runner for the next team in MLS. Of course, they will be playing in the West because Las Vegas is in the West. And according to there we go. And according to Don Garber himself, this is a direct quote from him. We're making progress in Las Vegas. We're excited about the market, as are all the other leagues in North America. Wes is a guy we have long-standing relationships with. I assume he's, I don't know, part of the Las Vegas City Council. I don't know who Wes is. So we have a long-standing relationships with. He had looked at other MLS clubs over the years. We'll continue those discussions and continue to try and get something done with our 30th team within the next 10 months. So Las Vegas might end up getting a 30th spot as MLS expansion team. So it's gonna suck if they rob Sacramento's spot, in my opinion, because here's the thing about Sacramento, of course, if you did not know. Pause on that. Let me read up with the chat. Gabriel Game says, "Oh yeah, I heard of that, but let's be honest, they're gonna be trashed like the Las Vegas Raiders." I see that 5G on your phone. I mean, bro, the thing it's just I've been having some Wi-Fi issues, so 5G I guess is the only thing that's been working as of right now, so far. Cross your fingers. So you think that Las Vegas could be trash? They might, but that's a thing though. That's a thing. If they do end up getting Las Vegas, I'm pretty sure Las Vegas is going to end up playing in the Raiders stadium because, I mean, why not, to be honest? I mean, yes, technically it is a football stadium, but technically as well, there have been some soccer stadiums, some soccer matches in that stadium. And for crying out loud, the latest Mexico versus USA game happened in Las Vegas, so there's technically no excuse for any Las Vegas MLS team to play there. Of course, if they want to spend more money building their own soccer-specific stadium, then that's on them. But, I mean, if you're going to be making a team, a professional soccer team in a city who already has a big stadium, why not take advantage of that? That's what I'm saying. They're going to be like LAFC. LAFC as an overrated or LAFC as in good, as in a good team, because technically speaking, they're good, but of course we'll agree that they're overrated. Yeah, it can be like the Sounders or Atlanta. Exactly my point. They can do what Atlanta United did, playing in Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Tech them, but of course they're sharing with the Atlanta Falcons. Yeah, Falcons. But we don't need to talk about that. Technically it is owned by Atlanta United, but we're just moving on. Or like NYSCFC. No. No. That's the good thing about these soccer teams playing in football stadiums like Chicago Fire, Seattle, Atlanta. That's the good thing about that they're playing in a rectangular field, unlike NYCFC playing in a baseball field. So yeah. But yeah, tell me your thoughts on this, guys. What are your thoughts? Do you think Las Vegas should get the 30th MLS expansion team spot, or do you think it should be someone else? Tell me in the live chat your thoughts, or if you're watching after the live show, tell me your thoughts in the comments below. Moving then, ladies and gentlemen, to our next topic for today, which is Charlotte FC announcing their new home kit. And I'm actually glad, Gabriel Games, that you're in the live chat, because this is exactly what we were talking about when you were in the show of the kit being leaked online in a Dick's Sporting Goods. I think it was in a Dick's Sporting Goods store. I think I could be wrong, but Alabama should have one. Alabama. Alabama should have a MLS expansion team. Yeah, I don't see why not. They should. Birmingham. What's the name? It's Birmingham Legion. Birmingham Legion. Yeah, that would be cool. I love their logo, by the way. I mean, I know they do have the exact same colors as LAFC, but their logo is pretty cool, in my opinion. But back to the topic, Charlotte FC has released their new primary kit, officially called the Carolina kit. Not a bad name, to be honest. Let's be fair. But let's talk about the kit, the design, the look. Let's just talk about it. In my opinion, I don't think it's honestly that bad. I like it. It's not a terrible kit. We've seen. Let's be real, guys. If you don't like the kit, let's be real though. There's been worse kits. There's been way much worse kits than this. Let's be real. And for being its very first inaugural kit in team history, I honestly don't think it's that bad. I really don't think it's that bad. What I do find funny though is that someone on Twitter actually said that Adidas pretty much used the exact same template they used for the 2020 Arsenal kit. And there he was not wrong. He was legit not wrong. If you can search up right now, the Arsenal 2020 kit, it's literally the exact same template with the color and the sleeve cuffs. It's basically the exact same thing, but it's not bad, to be honest. Gabriel Game says, "Oh no, the kit looks ugly just because of the sleeves." I mean, yeah, I do agree. Though it's just too much white. That's the thing. Had it been black, it would have been perfect. Just perfect. In my opinion, the sleeve should have been black and the Adidas strap should have been white. That's what they should have done. Just flip the colors between the sleeves and the three Adidas straps on the shoulder. That would be perfect in my opinion. But yeah, I think it's just too much white, to be honest. But besides that, that's the only negative about this kit in my opinion. It's just too much white on the sleeves. But other than that, I think it's good. I don't think it's that bad of a kit. If I were to rate this kit, I would give it a 7.5 out of 10. Not an 8. A 7.5. Not a 7 either. Not a 7. It's not bad for a 7, but it's also not so good for an 8. So I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10. Yuri, how you doing? Thank you so much for joining in the live chat. So happy to have you here. Glad you can make it. Gabriel Game says, or blue with the black stripes. Yeah, just a plain. I mean, I don't know about a plain blue kid, to be honest, because that's the thing. When it comes to just a plain color shirt, you might as well just get a regular T-shirt from the store and just pretty much like cut out the logos and paste it. There you go. There's your kit. But other than that, yeah, I guess more blue could have worked as well. But other than that, I like this kit. It's really not that bad. It's really not that bad, in my opinion. So then, guys, moving on then to our next topic for today, which is we're going to be talking about some roster moves. There's been many roster moves going on around MLS, around the league, but there's just way too much to talk about. Like every player in each team, it's just way too much. So we're just going to talk about the main players who have left the club either like by choice or the club basically dumped them. So we're going to start off with Bradley WrightPhillips. That's right. This guy is still playing, for crying out loud. Believe it or not, he's still playing somehow. But yeah. So this guy is without a single doubt an MLS veteran. In my opinion, he should have not left New York Red Bulls, but I guess he did. I forgot the reason why, but he did. So, oh well. Pointless. Absolutely pointless signing to LAFC. There was no point in signing to LAFC, just why. And then he moved on to Columbus Crew, which he's right now. Well, technically not right now, because he did get dumped. Well, not dumped, but he got his contract denied, basically. So according to MLS, so he is in the list of contract options declined as of December 1st. And according to them website, he is eligible for free agency. So as of right now, Bradley WrightPhillips is a free agent. Of course, this now leads us to the question, who will sign this guy? If, of course, any MLS team wants him. Or not even MLS team, maybe it's another team from abroad, basically. But who do you guys think will sign Bradley WrightPhillips? Preferably MLS team. But yeah, tell me your thoughts in the live chat or in the comments below. Retired when he left New York Red Bulls. In my opinion, New York Red Bulls should have been his last club. He should have ended his legacy, his MLS legacy, with New York Red Bulls. But tell me your thoughts either in the live chat or in the comments below. Gabriel Game says he should join FC Dallas. I can see him in FC Dallas, but I just think he sucks, to be honest. I think Dallas deserves a better striker, especially if Ricardo Pepi is leaving the club. You guys need a good striker. Bradley WrightPhillips, in my opinion. Bradley WrightPhillips is just too old, in my opinion. He should retire. In my opinion, he just should retire. Moving then on to our next player, well-known player, technically. So Fredy Montero, the guy who betrayed the Vancouver Whitecaps and went to their cascading rivals, the Seattle Sounders. Well, he got his contract declined as well as of December 1st, and he is actually as well eligible for free agency. Now, Gabriel Games, I will say that I can see Fredy Montero joining FC Dallas. That would be a good signing. In my opinion, Fredy Montero to FC Dallas would be a really good signing. I could totally see him play for FC Dallas. But as for any other club, I think he could also play for Charlotte FC, especially now that they're going to join the league. I think he would be a pretty good signing for Charlotte FC as well. But who do you guys think he should go for? Should he still play in MLS, which I think he should? Or do you guys think he should leave the league and go abroad, like maybe South America, maybe Canada, or Europe? Tell me your thoughts in the live chat or in the comments below. Who do you guys think will sign Fredy Montero, or who do you think he should go to? Gabriel Game says, or San Jose Earthquakes. Yeah, I can see that, especially now that they lost Grant Pulowski. Yeah, I can see that. Fredy Montero going to San Jose Earthquakes. That would be a decent signing in my opinion as well. Or even DC United, to be honest. Well, DC United do have Alot Kamara, but I don't see why it would hurt to why it would hurt for them to sign a new striker. But you know what? I just realized Orlando City. I think, especially now that they lost well, they didn't technically lose, but Chris Mueller left the club. Okay, so I guess it would mean that they technically lost him. But you know what? I could actually see him play for Orlando City as well. I think Fredy Montero to Orlando City would be a pretty good signing as well. But again, tell me your thoughts in the live chat or in the comments below. Who do you guys think will sign Fredy Montero, or who do you want him to go, either for an MLS team or a team abroad? Tell me your thoughts in the comments below or in the live chat. Moving then on, ladies and gentlemen, to our next player, Fernando Adi. That's right. This guy's still playing in MLS. And his last club, which is with Minnesota United, he also as well got his contract denied again as of December 1st. And according to MLS, he is also as well eligible for free agency. So we got another free agent, Fernando Adi, another MLS veteran as well. Playing, he's played for Columbus Crew, Portland Timbers, I think Atlanta United as well. I could be wrong. But this guy has played a good majority with MLS, playing for several clubs. So he is an MLS veteran. But the question is, now that he's a free agent, who could sign him? Or who would he play well? In which team? Now, I was going to ignore the fact about joining abroad because I think at this point, either he would retire or still play in MLS. So we'll just talk about MLS teams. What you drinking? I'm drinking cranberry juice with ice, actually. Yeah. If you talk for a while, like for almost about an hour, you get thirsty, bro. Believe me. So I got to have a drink with me. So, Fernando Adi, who do you guys think he would join in MLS? I think he could play with Charlotte FC, in my opinion. Come to think of it, he also played in FC Cincinnati. I was going to say Cincinnati, but he already played there. I don't know if it would be a good idea to join Cincinnati to be honest. I don't know. What position does he play in? I'm pretty sure he's a midfielder. What specific position? I'm gonna check that out right now. Actually, Fernando Adi. Yeah, actually, he used to play for FC Cincinnati since the USL days. That's pretty cool. So Fernando Adi, he is a forward, not a midfielder, a forward. Um, that's weird. Google says he's still for FC Cincinnati, but he's technically with Minnesota United. Whatever. Um, so yeah, he is a striker actually, as you can see, number 9. Um, I could see him play for Charlotte FC. As for any other clubs, I'm actually not sure, to be honest. Maybe Austin FC, maybe San Jose, to be honest, maybe San Jose Earthquakes. You know what? Maybe even Houston Dynamo, since they lost Max Urruti. So yeah, maybe Houston Dynamo. Gabriel, would you like to see this guy play for FC Dallas? To be honest, I don't see him playing for FC Dallas. I see if he were to join a Texas team, I could see him play for their Houston. Yeah, just Houston. I don't see him playing in Austin FC. Austin already has strikers, in my opinion. Gabriel Game says maybe Inter Miami. I can see him play for Inter Miami too. Yeah, maybe that. So yeah, who do you guys think Fernando Adi could join, or do you think he will retire? Gabriel Game says no. I don't want him. He's too old. Actually, he's like 31 years old. He's 31 years old. Technically. But yeah, tell me in the comments below your thoughts on Fernando Adi. Which team you think he would play for, or who do you guys think he would join? Tell me your thoughts in the live chat or in the comments below. And then our next player, pretty significant player and big news when it came out. This was like 2 weeks ago, but the star man from Orlando City, Nani, announced that he was going to leave Orlando, and he has. Nani is officially out of Orlando City. No doubt their biggest star since Daryl Dike. Well, besides Daryl Dike, and I guess you could say Alexander Pato, but Pato hardly did anything because of his literally season-long injury. So I'm not going to include Pato in that. But Nani was without a single doubt Orlando's biggest star player. He's played for 3 seasons, actually. This was his 3rd season. I believe he joined in 2019. This was his 3rd season. He's left the club. So leaving Orlando City with the spot for a star player, I guess Pato could take that. But now comes to the question of who could possibly replace Nani. That's the question that I'm asking, that I'm wondering myself. Who could replace Nani in Orlando City? Could it be the big man, Daryl Dike, or could it be Alexander Pato? I'm honestly not sure, to be honest. I don't think Pato could replace him, but maybe Orlando City could sign a replacement to replace Nani. That would be interesting. Who do you guys think Orlando City should sign as a replacement for Nani? Or do you think Pato will take that spot? I don't know about Daryl Dike, because it is possible that Daryl Dike could leave the club for Europe again. But this time permanently, because last time it was on loan. This time it could be permanent. So it could be possible that he might leave the club permanently. Gabriel Game says someone from Arsenal, Spurs, or someone from Benfica. Who do you think from Arsenal or Spurs or Benfica? For me, I don't know about Spurs, to be honest. Maybe Dele Alli, because Dele Alli pretty much went downhill big time. Like I don't know how some could consider him as a good player. He's trash in my opinion. But I don't want to see Dele Alli in MLS. He's trash. Dele Alli's trash. Who wants him? As for Arsenal, I don't know, to be honest. Maybe Gabriel Martinelli. If they were going to replace Daryl Dike, I think Balogun, Arsenal's reserve striker, I think Balogun would be a pretty good replacement for Daryl Dike, in my opinion. Harry Kane? Gabriel, are you serious? Harry Kane? You think Kane is going to come to MLS? I don't think so. I mean, at least that soon, I don't think so. Maybe later on in his career, but right now, I don't think so. Well, there was a player, Oliver Giroud. Yes, Giroud. if you guys remember, Giroud, he clearly stated how he was interested in playing either in Los Angeles or Miami. Yes, technically this is Orlando that we're speaking of, but still, same team. I mean, same state. But still, what if Giroud signed for Orlando City? That would be awesome, in my opinion. I think that would be awesome. Oliver Giroud to Orlando City. That would be awesome. And that would be a pretty good, cool replacement for Nani, in my opinion. But tell me your thoughts in the comments or in the live chat. Tell me who could replace Nani. Who should Orlando City sign to replace Nani? Tell me your thoughts, your opinions in the comments below or in the live chat. Rufo to replace him. Yes, definitely. Definitely, bro. Rufo's got to replace him. And lastly, the last player we're going to talk about, Jonathan Dos Santos, who left the club. He left LA Galaxy. So this is coming. This I'm gonna just basically speak from my perspective, because if you guys don't know already, I'm an LA Galaxy fan. Jonathan Dos Santos, in my opinion, was without a single doubt the best midfielder we had ever since he joined the club. I'm being dead serious. He was, in my opinion, he was the best midfielder we had since he joined. I believe I want to say 2017. He joined 2017. And in my opinion, this season he was without a doubt our second best. Well, technically Jonathan Bond could be considered as our second best player, but Jonathan Dos Santos, in my opinion, was between our second or third best player in the team overall this season. Overall. Gabriel Game says, no one cares about this duck. Yes, I call him a duck because when he runs, he looks like a duck. Well, that's too bad for you. That sucks for you because no one else sees it that way. But moving on. So Jonathan Dos Santos has left LA Galaxy, which does leave LA Galaxy a DP spot. And they're basically in need of a new midfielder now because they're not exactly so in depth in the midfielder position. According to MLS right now, this is where their roster stands right now. Let me see. So hold on. I'm trying to find the roster. Okay, there we go. So as for midfielders, they have Daniel Aguirre, Carlos Harvey. Legit is about to leave anyway. So most likely Legit's going to leave. So not Legit. So Carlos Harvey, David Aguirre, Jonathan Perez, Ryan Revolucion, Adam Saldana, and Efrain Alvarez. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only 6 midfielders. And usually when it comes to a lineup, I'm sorry about that. Usually when it comes to a lineup, you need at the very least 3 midfielders. At the very least 3 midfielders. So the Galaxy really need to grow their depth in the midfield, in my opinion. But that's the question. Who would be a good replacement for Jonathan Dos Santos? Now, there wasn't earlier. Oh, my gosh. There was a rumor. Gosh dang, there was a rumor. I do apologize, that guys. There was a rumor going on about... let me check this guy's name again. I think it's Eli Sanchez. Eli Sanchez from Sporting Kansas City. There was a rumor, which we'll talk about more in depth for part 2 in tomorrow's live stream. There was a rumor about LA Galaxy interested in Eli Sanchez as a possible replacement for Jonathan Dos Santos. Personally, I don't know much about Eli Sanchez, but from what it looks like, I think the fans did like that rumor. I think from what I saw from the fans, I think it was like a pretty cool choice if the Galaxy were going to approach him. But yeah, personally, I don't really know who would be a good replacement for Jonathan Dos Santos. Gabriel Game says Hector Herrera to LA. Not gonna lie, that would. Oh, sorry about that. Not gonna lie, that would be pretty cool. Hector Herrera joining LA Galaxy, that would be cool. Or that one person from Sporting in Portugal. Are you talking about Jesus Corona, El Tecatito? because I don't recognize, I don't recall any Mexican player playing for Sporting or Matip from Man United. You know who was? You know, Gabriel, who I was also thinking of? John Mata, if he's still around. I'm pretty sure he is. I don't know where he is, but John Mata, I think that would be a decent signing. I guess maybe Matip maybe as well. You know who I would love? Actually, no. I don't know if I would love him. I don't know if I would love him. I won't. I don't know if I would love seeing him here. I was gonna suggest Jesse Lingard, but you know what? Nah. United can have him. No, he's a Portuguese player. That one person from Sporting in Portugal. Well, bro, what player, bro? There's like Sporting has like so many Portuguese players, bro. I mean, if you're talking about Bruno Fernandes, then by all means, bro, I would love to have him here. Screw United joining LA Galaxy. That would be an amazing signing, bro. But yeah, who do you guys think could replace Jonathan Dos Santos? Who do you guys think the Galaxy should sign to replace Jonathan Dos Santos? Tell me your thoughts and opinions in the live chat or in the comments down below. Lingard to West Ham. Yeah, I know. Lingard is no doubt going to join West Ham on a permanent signing. Moving on, then, ladies and gentlemen, to our next topic for today, which is the MLS Best 11. This was released released and announced, whichever you want to say it, on December 2nd, on a Thursday. So MLS revealed the best 11 of 2021. So as you can see here, the best 11 involves a 3-4-3 formation. So we'll just go from top to bottom. Up top, Matt Turner as goalkeeper. And then in defense, we'll just go from left to right here from our perspective. Walker Zimmerman, Miles Robinson, and Yeimar Gomez. In the midfield, we got Joao Paulo, Carlos Gil, Hani Mukhtar, and Tejan Buchanan. And in the attack, we got Raul Rudiaz, Valentin Castellanos, aka Tati Castellanos, and Gustavo Bao. Now, here are my thoughts on this. I just love the fact how Sounders is the only Western team represented in this year's best 11. Like, seriously, Sounders, not anyone else. But technically speaking, I guess, yeah, I guess Sounders did have the best players this season. I mean, Alan Pulido, he did all right, but then at the end, like, he kind of went rusty. Chicharito, of course, had he not had his injury, bro, had he not had his injury, I'm pretty sure he would have won the Golden Boot. Had he not had his freaking injury, gosh dang it. But of course, he didn't make it as well. You know, I'm surprised Julian Araujo did not make it. In fact, even better, I am surprised. This goes out to you, Gabriel. I am freaking surprised that Ricardo Pepi, of all freaking rookies in this league this season, did not make it to the best 11. How in the crapping world did Ricardo Pepi, the best rookie in the league this season, how in the world did he not make it to the best 11? I just don't get it. I don't give a crap that Tati Castellanos won the Golden Boot. I don't give a crap. Pepe should have been in the freaking best 11, man. He should have been there. In my opinion, he got robbed, just like Lewandowski in the Ballon d'Or. Chicharito's a joke. I'm not laughing. So, that was a bad joke. But whenever you mention FC Dallas, that's a good joke. Anyway, because he left the club before they announced this. Ricardo Pepe didn't leave the club. What are you talking about? It's not official that he's left the club, bro. But all right. So putting my comment aside from Ricardo Pepe, let's just talk about the best 11. What do you guys think about the selected players for the best 11 of 2021? In my opinion, I mostly agree with this. Like, for example, I agree with Matt Turner as goalkeeper. I definitely agree with Walker Zimmerman as defender. Maybe Miles Robinson. I have heard of Yeimar Gomez, but since when the heck was he a good player? A good defender anyway. Why not Alex Roldan? So no. Not him. In my opinion, not him. Joao Paulo, I don't know I guess he did good. I don't know. I don't follow Sounders that much, so I guess he did good. So, oh well. But I have a feeling that there should have been a better midfielder in the starting 11. Carlos Gil, Yeah, I mean he did win MVP, so yeah, makes sense he would be there. Henny Mukhtar, definitely he was besides Walker Zimmerman, he was the best player for Nashville. So yeah, and one of the best players this season. Like I don't, I like you guys can come up with me with you guys can come up with me with all your comments of like Penny Pukhtar. He is not the best, one of the best players in the league. He is talking crap. Penny Pukhtar is one of the worst players in the league, playing for Buzzville. You can't come up with all your Nashville hate and banter against me. I'm just being realistic. Okay, one, I don't hate Nashville. Two, I don't hate Mukhtar. Three, I'm being realistic. You can hate on this guy all you want. Technically speaking, this guy was one of the best players in the league this season. So I'm sorry, but haters gonna hate, basically. Haters are gonna hate. Gabriel says they maybe should have used Christian Roldan rather than that New England player by the Sounders players. So you think Christian Roldan should have replaced Carlos Hill? In my opinion, he should have replaced João Paulo at most. Like I've heard of João Paulo, but better than Christian Roldan? I don't think so. In my opinion. So we got Carlos Hill. That's deserved. So that's like yeah, I agree with that. That's deserved. Carlos Hill deserves to be there. Henny Mukhtar, in my opinion, he also deserves to be there. TJ Buchanan definitely deserves to be there. One of the best players for New England. He is leaving New England for Club Brugge. Is that how you pronounce it? Club Brugge or Club Brugge? I'm just gonna call him Club Brugge. So it is technically confirmed that he will be leaving New England to Club Brugge, but he is without a single doubt one of the best players they had this season. So yeah, definitely deserves to be there. Then the attack we got Paulo Pudias. Nah, I'm just kidding, Gabriel. Raul Rudias there. As much as I don't like him, and as much as I don't like Seattle Sounders, yeah, I agree to that. Raul Rudias in the attack. Valentin Castellanos. This is a player I still don't agree with. I don't give a crap if this guy won the Golden Boot. Ricardo Pepi should have taken his place. I am all day with that. Ricardo Pepi should have been there, not Castellanos, but whatever. And then lastly, Gustavo Bao. Yeah, Gustavo Bao was one of the best strikers this season in the league. Pretty much in competition with Castellanos in the race for Golden Boot. But yeah, I agree to that. I agree Gustavo Bao to be in the best 11. But what do you guys think? Who do you guys agree with in this selection for best 11? Which players do you agree being there, or which players do you think should have been there? Tell me your thoughts, opinions, and comments in the live chat or in the comment section below. Gabriel Game says to say bow easier say bow. I thought I was saying that. I wasn't saying bow. I was saying bow. Gustavo bow. I don't know. Bow, same thing. Moving and then on, ladies and gentlemen, to our next topic for today. So, if you guys do recall, the Landon Donovan MVP award did get announced, and it was given to Carlos Hill, which is understandable. Let's be real. He technically did deserve it, despite New England being eliminated from the MLS Cup playoffs, but we'll not talk about that. But yeah, so Carlos Hill did win the 2021 Landon Donovan MLS Most Valuable Player after driving the Revolution to their first Supporter Shield and the all-time MLS single season points record. This is coming to us from the MLS website. So Hill led Major League Soccer with 18 assists in 2021, equaling the 10th most in a single season in the league's 26-year history. Holy cow. That's pretty cool. Hill recorded 8 game-winning assists on the campaign, tying the MLS record set 3 times previously, while also netting 4 goals on the season. Only 4 goals? Really? I thought this guy scored more. Wow, only 4 goals this season. Holy cow. All right. His combined 22 goals and what? Wait, what? Whatever. Moving on. His combined 22 goals and assists for the... Oh, okay. I read it wrong. My bad, guys. My bad. So both combined goals and assists for the year, tied for 8th most in the league. In addition to the MLS MVP award, Hill's expansive collection of accolades since arriving in New England in 2019 now includes 2 MLS Best 11 selections, in 2019 and in 2021. That's pretty impressive. 2021 MLS Comeback Player of the Year, which I still do not agree with that, just by the way. In 2019 MLS Newcomer of the Year, and 2 Revolution Team MVP honors in 2019 and in 2020. Excuse me, and in 2021. So yeah, I do agree with this. To be honest, like it's understandable. There's like, yeah, he deserves it. He pretty much deserves MVP award, and it was inevitable. It was inevitable. It was pretty much inevitable that he would win MVP. The main race, in my opinion, was between him and Hani Mukhtar, the most loved player in this league that this league has ever seen. The most loved player. This guy, everyone adores him. And when I mean adore, everyone hates him. Everyone's calling him Penny Mukhtar, the poor guy. Like, what did he do? I mean, yeah, I know. They became more villains when they eliminated Orlando City from the playoffs, which I do understand. But still, just putting that back to the side. So the main race for MVP was mainly between Carlos Hill and Hani Mukhtar. But at the end, I think it was pretty inevitable. I think everyone was expecting Carlos Hill to win. And yeah, rightfully so. He deserves it. He deserves it. Rightfully so. Gabriel Game says the whole Sounders Club and keep Zimmerman and Turner. You're talking about the MLS Best 11. See, that's what I call fantasy right there. That's fantasy football right there. It's the beard that helped him. You think the beard helped Carlos Hill win MVP? Oh boy, that's funny. Who knows? Maybe it was. Maybe it's a secret yet to be determined or yet to be revealed. Moving then on to our next topic, guys. Next year year award, end of the year award. That's what I'm trying to say. Next end of the year award, Defender of the Year, which was given to Walker Zimmerman. And this I completely agree with. Walker Zimmerman definitely deserved Defender of the Year, rightfully so. Totally, congratulations, Walker Zimmerman. I completely agree with this. So this is coming to us from the MLS website, which was announced, by the way, on December 1st. So according to the MLS website, Nashville SC center back Walker Zimmerman has been named MLS Defender of the Year for the second consecutive season. Major League Soccer announced Wednesday as part of the 2021's year-end awards. Zimmerman is the third player in MLS history to win the award in consecutive seasons, following in the footsteps of Carlos Bocanegra 2002-03 in Chicago Fire, and Chad Marshall in 2008-09 in Columbus Crew. That's pretty cool. This year, the USMNT defender anchored a Nashville SC defense that tied for MLS's best goals against average of 0.87. The second season in the club's 2-year MLS history where they have allowed less than a goal per game. That's pretty cool. And also, let's not forget, Nashville also became, I think, the 9th team in MLS history to win every single game at home. So they basically had a winless. They had an undefeated streak at home. They were the 19th. I think they were the 19th, maybe 7th, but I'm pretty sure it was the 9th. They're the 19th to do so in MLS history. According to Gabriel Game says, differently deserved, especially because he's definitely deserved. Learn how to type, bro. Because he's a USA player and a former FC Dallas player. Holy cow, really? Wow, I did not know that. I mean, to be honest with you, the first time I heard about Walker Zimmerman was when he was playing for LAFC. But I actually forgot he played for FC Dallas. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. But yeah. Both Gabriel and I agree. He deserves it. He definitely deserves MLS Defender of the Year. So well done, Walker Zimmerman. But if you guys disagree with this, if you guys think Walker Zimmerman should have not won Defender of the Year, then tell me in the comments below why you think so. And tell me if you think someone else should have won Defender of the Year. Tell me all your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below or in the live chat. Moving into our next end of the year award, which was Coach of the Year, announced on November 29th. So Bruce Arena won Coach of the Year, coming again from MLS website. After leading his team to an MLS record 73 points to win the Supporters Shield, Bruce Arena has been named the Ziggy Smith Coach of the Year for a record fourth time, MLS announced on Monday. With the recognition, Arena breaks the tie for the three awards with Toronto FC's Bob Bradley and also joins him as the only coach to win the award with three different clubs. That is actually awesome. And here we go. New England in 2021, LA Galaxy in 2011, and in 2009, and DC United in 1997. Fun fact, 1997 was when DC won their second MLS Cup, with the first one being, of course, in 96. So Bruce Arena, in my opinion, I think it is safe to say that Bruce Arena is the best MLS coach in MLS history. I really can't see who else could be, in my opinion. I think without a single doubt, Bruce Arena is, if not one of, the best. Like, if he's not one of the best, he is the best MLS coach in MLS history. Gabriel Game says, so he wins this, but can't bring USA to World Cup. All right, I see how it is. That is a good point. That is a good point. He did, of course, fail with the USMNT, but I mean, come on. I mean, yeah, I really wouldn't put that like on top of him that much. Maybe he's just better with club football than he is with national team football. Gabriel says, I'm the best. You know what's funny, Gabriel, is that I actually caught you saying that you're not the best. And if you want, I can pull up that video right now. It was in one of your Twitch streams, and if you want, I can really pull it up right now. So let me just search it up right here. Let's see here. I think it was in the Twitch channel. Right now in the MLS Gaming Discord server. And I forgot to mention, this show, of course, has been presented by the MLS Gaming Discord server. It is a friendly gaming community for all gamers like me and Gabriel Games who enjoy playing games, of course, and who are fans of MLS. So if you love MLS and you love playing games, either game, any game at all, then this is the server for you. I highly recommend joining it. Of course, it is the main sponsor of this show. I will post the link to it right now in the live chat. So if you would like to join right now. Once again, the MLS Gaming Discord server, the server for all gamers who enjoy Major League Soccer. And the link to it, oh shoot, that's not it. Hold up. What the heck was that? Hold up. Invite people. There we go. Copy. All right, the link is in the live chat for those who are listening or watching and would like to join. There's a link to join. Wow, bro, don't need to expose it. All right, bro. All right, no worries, bro. No worries. I won't do it. Or will I? I'm just kidding. I won't. I promise. So yeah, guys, Bruce Arena, Coach of the Year. Do you agree with this? I completely agree with this. I honestly don't know if you, Gabriel, agree with this. Maybe you do. But in case if you don't, or if any of you guys don't, then tell me why in the comment section or in the live chat. I want to hear your thoughts and opinions on this. Who do you think? If you disagree with Bruce Arena, then who do you think should have won Coach of the Year? Maybe Brent Smetzer or Bob Bradley. No, I'm just kidding. Or yeah, someone else. Tell me in the comment section below or in the live chat your thoughts and opinions. Moving then on to our last end of the year award player, Humanitarian Player of the Year, which was awarded to Justin Morrow. Never heard of this guy before. And in my opinion, I disagree with this, just for the record. I disagree with this. I think Julian Araujo should have won Humanitarian of the Year. I mean, for crying out loud, he won Humanitarian of the Year with the LA Galaxy this season. That was the club award he got. So why not league award as well? But whatever. That's just my opinion. So moving on. This was announced on November 30th. Of course, again, in the MLS website. So according to the website, Morrow has been a game changer on the field and in the community during his 12-year MLS career. Wow, 12 years, guys. Holy cow. With Toronto and San Jose. He was driving force in launching Black Players for Change, BPC, an organization of more than 170 MLS players, coaches, and staff working to bridge the racial equality gap, serving as their executive director since inception in 2020. Wow, that's pretty cool. In Toronto, Morrow supported MLSE Foundation's Change the Game campaign by raising funds and creating awareness about systematic barriers that prevent youth from reaching their potential. Morrow was integral in working to allocate fundraising dollars to Foundation for Black communities, Canada's first ever philanthropic foundation dedicated to investing in Black communities. Holy cow! Okay, after reading that, now I completely agree. Then I legit did not know him. I did not know about this from him, but now that I read this, okay, yeah, he completely deserves Humanitarian of the Year. Holy cow, that is some awesome accomplishments. Gabriel Games says Sounders coach. Nope, nope. For coach of the year, nope. He says nah. That should for sure have gone to Christian Roldan. Who did what exactly? What did Roldan do besides not winning with Seattle? Oh gosh, that cough. It's not Canada. It's yes, it's the way you say it. It's Canada. You know what, Gabriel? Is it okay if I can bring that small clip up? Is it okay if I can do it? Like just for the sake of it. Come on. Let me bring it up. Let me bring it up for our audience. Come on, bro. Come on. Oh my gosh, the way you said it, bro. I still remember to this day. Freaking cracked me up. So freaking hilarious. Bro, come on, man. Yeah. Thank you, bro. Thank you. All right, let me get it up. Just really quick, just for our audience. If you guys have no idea what I'm talking about, basically me and Gabriel did a live watch along of USA versus, I want to say it was Costa Rica. And the way he said Canada was freaking hilarious, bro. I'm going to pull it up right now as we speak. Hold up, guys. It was actually a while ago, but let me find it. Come on, where are you? Come on. It was against Jamaica, I think. Or was it Costa Rica? Oh, here you go. Yes, it was versus Costa Rica. Come on. Oh, it's gonna take a while to find it though. That's the thing. Oh, dude. Bro, like almost every single person. All right, I don't know. You know what? What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do a short. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a short. I'm just time wasting basically. So sorry, guys. I'll do a short. I'll record it. I'll record it and then I'll post it as a YouTube short. Just so you guys can see it. It's freaking hilarious. Definitely a start moment of my good friend, my very good friend Gabriel. You're freaking awesome, bro. All right then. So yeah, what are your thoughts on Justin Morrow after listening to what I read on MLS website? This guy's amazing, bro. Like after what I read about this guy, he completely deserves humanitarian player of the humanitarian of the year. Definitely, by all means, definitely. In my opinion, he completely deserves it. But who do you guys think? Like, in case you do disagree with this, which I don't really see how you could not, but in case you do, because we all have our opinions, so we have to respect our opinions. So in case you do disagree with this, who do you guys think should have won Humanitarian of the Year? Let me know in the comments below or in the live chat. I always had respect to Morrow. Yeah, bro. To be honest, I've never heard of Justin Morrow before, literally until now. Literally until I saw that he won Humanitarian of the Year. Never heard of him. But now that I read what he did, he's awesome, bro. Like from what I read, this guy's awesome. Like he completely deserves it. Completely. No one from LA, that's for sure. Bro, you suck. I mean, bro. What's funny is that in the finalists, which was 3 players, none of them was from Dallas. That's the thing. But there was from Galaxy, Julian Araujo. So there you go, bro. Hey, you want to complain? Complain to MLS. Complain to Don Garber. I'll share with you his email. No, I'm just kidding. I don't have his email or his number. But yes, guys, that is going to be pretty much it for today's episode. And by the way, just for the record, there's a whole lot more to talk about. Like more news that I was going to talk about for episode 5. But I mean, we literally reached past the hour. So that's going to be for part 2 because there's still a lot more to talk about that's been going on over the course of this week. But again, that will be for part 2. A new guest star will be coming in, making his debut here in the MLS Madness podcast show. So stay tuned for that tomorrow. Again, I will give more details on when the show will be. The time is, as of right now, to be determined. But again, I will give more updates, announcements for part 2 of episode 5 of this week's MLS Madness show on my Twitter. So if you have not followed me on Twitter yet, it is at Football Galaxy 17. So follow me on Twitter to get the latest announcements and updates for new videos. And until then, I think that is pretty much it. I think, yeah, I don't have anything else to say. So yeah, a big huge thanks for Gabriel for sticking around, because from what I can see, there's like only 2 people watching, 3, but I'm one of them because I'm watching on the computer screen the live chat. So thank you so much, bro, for sticking around for tonight's show, and a big huge thanks again to all of you guys who stopped by, State of Soccer, X-Ray Hawk, Jordan, and Rognes Salkuk. I have no idea what that guy was. Tabitha Owens, and Yuri. So thank you so much, guys, for stopping by the live chat. Gabriel Game says, good show. Have yourselves a good night, bro. Thank you, bro. You too. I hope you have a good night as well, my bro. And until then, again, guys, thank you so much, guys, for watching and listening to tonight's MLS Madness. Again, stay tuned for part 2 of episode 5 tomorrow. Time to be determined, but follow me on Twitter to get the latest updates. Again, it is at Football Guys 17. The link for my Twitter will also be in the description below. But until then, again, thank you so much, guys, for watching, and have yourselves a great Galaxy Day. MLS Cup, boys. It is tomorrow. It's now or never. Who do you guys think will win? Let's go. MLS Cup 2021 tomorrow at 12 p.m. Pacific time, 3 p.m. Eastern time. It's now or never. Who do you guys think will win? In the words of Fabrizio Romano, here we go. Have a great night, everybody.